is breathing softly through the open window. Streetlights shimmer gold across the floor. Your shadow lingers where you used to stand, but you don't live here anymore. Every quiet second stretches like forever. Every memory knocks upon my door. I try to tell my heart to stop believing, but it keeps hoping more. If love is written in the stars above, then why does distance feel so far from love? I've been waiting through the silent years, holding your name through all my fears. Time keeps moving, I'm standing still. My heart is yours, it always will. If you can hear me through the dark tonight, know I am reaching for your light. Across the miles, across the blue, every heartbeat leads to you. Morning finds me tracing all your old letters. Ink is fading, but the words remain. I hear your voice between the fragile lines, calling out my name. I walk alone through places we remember. Every corner echoes what we knew. Love like ours was never meant for ending. It only waits for you. Those seasons change and rivers run, my heart still beats as one. I've been waiting through the silent years, holding your name through all my fears. Time keeps moving, I'm standing still. My heart is yours, it always will. If you can hear me through the dark tonight, know I am reaching for your light. Across the miles, across the blue, every heartbeat leads to you. And if the stars forget to shine, I will still believe you're mine. No goodbye can steal what's true. Love remembers me and you. I will be waiting through endless time, your hand forever holding mine. Even if worlds drift apart, you are the rhythm of my heart. If destiny rewrites the skies, I will find you in every life. Until time stands still, someday my love will never fade away. I walk the streets we used to know. Every corner calls your name. Even strangers passing by feel a little like your face. I keep your number in my phone. refuse to end. They just echo in the mind. I try to fill the empty space with voices, noise, and light, but silence always finds me when I turn out the night. If distance truly mends a soul, why do I feel you near? If you hear my heart tonight calling through the dark, if your dreams drift past my window and recognize this spark, turn around, don't disappear, don't let forever start. If you hear the sound of breaking, it's only my heart. I left the porch light burning like a signal in the rain, hoping lost directions might guide you back again. The sky keeps shifting colors, but my world stays the same. 1,000 moving seasons still whispering your name. Baby, love becomes a ghost when it's left behind, walking through the rooms of us, searching what to find. If you feel a sudden ache in the quiet of your chest, maybe that's the piece of me that never got to rest. If you hear my heart tonight, don't pretend you don't. Every beat is reaching for the love we couldn't hold. If the night grows too heavy and you don't know where to start, follow the sound of breaking and you'll find my heart. If you hear my heart, if you hear my we used to talk until sunrise. Now the night swallows my voice. Every word I never said echoes like a choice. Your picture lives inside a frame, but your laughter left the room. Even flowers on the table seem to sense the gloom. I replay the smallest moments like a film that never ends, trying to rewrite the story where we're still more than friends. How did something beautiful fade without a sound? Where did love go silent? When did we let go? How did warmth turn into winter without letting us know? I still reach across the bed through shadows in the dark, looking for the fading glow of your once burning every drop of memory falling soft and fast. The clock continues ticking, but time stands still for me. Somewhere in another life, you're still here with me. Why does every lonely road still lead me where you go? If forever means without you, I don't know where to start. So I carry quiet echoes of your unfinished heart. Love went silent. The room still smells like yesterday. Your sweater on the chair. Dust is dancing in the sunlight like you're still standing there. I try to wash the memory from the sheets and from my skin, but love is stitched too deeply to be undone within. The silence sits beside me where your heartbeat used to stay, and every night I whisper words I never got to say. If morning comes without you, will I still be whole? Stay until the light returns. Don't leave me in the dark. Hold the pieces of my soul before they fall apart. If goodbye is waiting, let it wait outside the door. Stay until the light returns. Just one moment more. I hear your laughter in the hall, though no one's walking there. Shadows mimic memories floating through the air. I keep pretending you'll come back like storms return as rain, but hope can be a fragile thing that bends beneath the pain. If love is more than leaving, if hearts remember touch, why does every breath I take still hurt this much? If I reach into the darkness, will your hand reach too? Or am I holding emptiness where I once held you? Stay until the light returns, before the night wins, before I lose the warmth that once lived in my skin. mind stopped where you stood. Every road I try to take leads back to where we could. Your coffee cup is on the sink, lipstick fading slow, like the trace you left inside that refuses now to go. I thought time would make it easier, that distance makes us strong. But every second without you feels infinitely long. If losing you is healing, why does it still bleed? If loving you was the last thing I had, I would hold it like breath in my chest. If memories were all I could keep, I would guard them and never rest. Even if the world forgets your name, my heart never will. If loving you was the last thing I had, I would love you still. The nights grow louder in their silence, every tick a cry. Loneliness has learned my shape, it wears me like the night. I try to be a stronger soul, someone who can move on, but strength is just a fragile mask I take off when you're gone. If love survives in echoes, in photographs and air, then every breath around me still proves that you were there. If loving you was the last thing I had, I would hold it through the end, through the breaking of the sky, through the night that never ends. Even if forever leaves me here, where shadows slowly fill. If loving you was the last thing I had, I would love you still. Love you still. I heard your name inside my sleep and woke up reaching air. Morning light revealed the truth, that you were never there. The clock beside my bed still ticks like nothing fell apart, but time collapsed the moment you walked out of my heart. Your jacket hangs behind the door like you'll return at night, but hope is just a fragile flame that flickers in the light. When did your voice fade into yesterday? The day your voice became a memory was the day the colors left the sky. Every word we ever whispered turned into a last goodbye. If silence is the price of love, then love has cost my soul. The day your voice became a memory the day I lost it all. I pass the places we once loved, they feel like foreign land. Ghosts of laughter linger just beyond my hand. I try to speak your name aloud, but tears replace the sound. Grief is just love with nowhere left to be finally found. If echoes keep you living inside the air I breathe, then I will keep on breathing, though it shatters me. The day your voice became a memory was the day my world stood still. Every heartbeat since that moment has been fighting just to feel. If love survives in fragments, then I gather every shard. The day your voice became a memory was the day I broke apart. Broke apart. The sky fell silent when you left. Even the wind forgot my name. Every dream we built together collapsed into the rain. I walked through echoes of your laughter, still ringing in the hall. Every memory stood like shadows painted on the wall. I thought the pain would drown me, but I'm still breathing here. I will rise through the tears I still taste the smoke you left burning on my tongue. We were reckless with forever. We were young. We danced on the edge of promises we swore would never break. But hearts don't always survive the chances that we take. Love like fire, wild and bright, burn through darkness, lit the night. Even ashes whisper truth through the pain and through the wire. We may be gone, but we love like fire. The silence echoes louder now than words we never said. Every goodbye hides somewhere between the tears we shed. If loving you was reckless, I'd risk it all again. We love like fire, and I'd burn again through darkness, lit the night. Even ashes whisper truth through the pain and through the wire. We may gone, but we love like we love like fire, and I'd burn again. I still taste the smoke you left burning on my tongue. We were reckless with forever. We were young. We danced on the edge of promises we swore would never break. But hearts don't always survive the chances that we take. We love like fire, wild and bright, burn through darkness, lit the night. Even ashes whisper truth through the pain and through the wire. We may be gone, but we love like fire. The silence echoes louder now than words we never said. Every goodbye hides somewhere between the tears we shed. If loving you was reckless, I'd risk it all again. We love like fire. and I burn. Your voice hides in the quiet between my breaths at night. Every shadow in the hallway feels like borrowed light. I speak your name in whispers, afraid it might disappear. Love doesn't always leave us, it lingers here. You still live in the silence, in the air I breathe, in the space beside my pillow, in the ache I can't leave. And then when the world moves on and the lights grow dim, you still live in the silence within. I stopped chasing the echoes, I stopped asking why. Some goodbyes don't shatter, they just occupy. If forgetting you is healing, I don't wanna mend. You still live in the silence, and I let you remain. The sky fell silent when you left, even the wind forgot my name. Dreams we built like cathedral walls collapsed into the rain. The echoes of your laughter linger in corridors of time. Every step I take without you feels like walking blind. I try to run the sorrow, but grief kept pace with me. A quiet ocean in my chest, too deep for eyes to see. I thought the pain would drown me, but I'm still breathing here. I will rise through the tears, through the breaking of my heart, through the nights that never end, through the falling apart. Even shattered, even scarred, I will face my fears. I will rise, I will rise through the tears. The world kept turning without mercy, but time stood still for me. Your memory, like winter air, it chills but sets me free. I hear your voice in distant thunder, in rain against the glass. Every storm that shakes the sky feels like echoes from our past. still taste the smoke you left burning on my tongue. We were reckless with forever. We were young. We danced on the edge of promises we swore would never break. But hearts don't always survive the chances that we take. The night remembers everything we try to leave behind. Every spark we ever made still flickers in my mind. We love like fire, wild and bright, burn through darkness, lit the night. Even ashes whisper truth through the pain and through the wire. We may be gone, but we love like fire. I passed the bar where we first met. The jukebox still plays slow. Every song feels like a ghost of a love I used to know. I try to drown the memory in neon lights and noise, but love don't fade so easily from broken girls and boys. We love like fire, wild and bright, burn through darkness, lit the night. Even ashes whisper truth through the pain and through the wire. We may be gone, yeah. Losing you was reckless. I'd risk it all again. Some flames not worth the burning. Some scars refuse to melt. I still feel the heat inside the rain. Lord, we love like fire, fire through the night, through the ashes, through the fire. Even shattered hearts remember every spark of lost desire. We may be broken, but we love like fire.
I left the porch light burning like you asked me to, in case the night grew colder and you needed something true. The house still creaks the same way when the wind comes through, but empty rooms feel louder since I lost you. I still keep your mug by the sink. I don't know why I do. Some habits stay like shadows when love is through. The lights stayed on for you even after goodbye, even when the seasons turned and years went by. If you ever lose your way through the dark unknown, you'll see the light still burning, guiding you home. I passed the street we walked on every Sunday noon. Now the quiet lingers longer underneath the moon. People say that time will heal and hearts will learn to mend, but love doesn't follow rules, it bends and bends. The light stayed on for you even after goodbye, even when the seasons turned and years went by. If you ever lose your way through the dark unknown, you'll see the light still burning, guiding you home. If you knock on this old door, I won't ask you why. Some loves never leave, they just learn to hide. The light stayed on for you through the winter snow, through the nights I thought I'd finally let you go. If you ever find your way back through the unknown, you'll see the light still burning and know you're home.
Your shadow lingers on the wall long after you are gone. Every quiet corner whispers of what we were upon. The air feels heavy with goodbye, like words we never said. Silence spreads across the floor where we once laid our heads. I hear your footsteps in the dark, but no one's there at all. Just echoes of a memory inside these hollow walls. Echoes in the empty room, calling out your name. Every whisper in the dark still sounds the same, even if the night consumes every trace of you. Echoes in the empty room, lead me back to you. Lead me back to you. The city lights flicker outside like distant fading stars. Every reflection in the glass shows how alone we are. I try to bury every trace of what we used to be, but love becomes a ghost that never lets you leave. Never lets you leave. If silence has a heartbeat, it beats inside my chest. Every breath reminds me of
coffee cup still sitting where you left it, but the warmth has gone away. I thought forever would just stay forever. I never feel goodbye. Now silence sits beside me at the table where your laughter used to lie. I was blind to what I had, never thought you'd slip away. Now someone else is holding you tonight, while I'm alone with my regrets and time. I should've loved you better when you were mine. Now I'm learning love too late in life. I would give the world a turn around, every careless word, every time I let you down. But time won't listen to my broken plea. You were my forever, now just a memory. I walk the streets we used to wander slowly. Every corner speaks your name. I see you smiling, strangers passing by, but it never feels the same. You asked for love, I gave you half of mine. Too distracted, too unsure. Now I give everything to hear you calling through my open door. If I could rewrite yesterday, I would never let you walk away. Now someone else is holding you tonight, while I'm alone with my regrets and time. I should've loved you better when you were mine. Now I'm learning love too late in life. I will give the world a turn around, every careless word, every time I let you down. But time won't listen to my broken plea. You were my forever, now just a memory. If love could travel back through years, I'd wash away your hidden tears. I'd hold you close and never let you go. But I was young and didn't know. Now someone else is holding you tonight, while I'm alone replaying every line. I should've fought for us instead of pride. Now I'm just loving you in hindsight. If hearts could rewrite destiny, you'd still be here right next to me. But some mistakes we can't undo. I lost my world the day I lost you.
I still hear your footsteps in the hallway, even though you're far from here. Your jacket hangs behind the bedroom doorway, like you might reappear. I try to sleep, but dreams keep turning restless. Your voice is in the dark. Every silence feels a little heavier since you left my heart. I never knew a goodbye could echo for a lifetime. I don't wanna love again if love means losing you. I don't wanna feel this pain or start with someone new. If forever ends in goodbye, what's the point of hope? strangers passing by me, and it steals my breath away. Every song we love comes on the radio, but it doesn't feel the same. I keep reaching for your hand beside me, but the air is all I hold. Memories are warm, but they can't replace the love I used to know. If I could stop the world, I'd stay in yesterday. I don't wanna love again if love means losing you. I don't wanna feel this pain or start with someone new. If forever ends in goodbye, what's the point of holding on? I gave you all my heart and time. Now half of me is gone, and if the stars fall from the sky and all the light begins to die, I'd still be calling out your name through every tear and every rain. Love was more than just a spark, you were the rhythm of my heart. Now every beat feels incomplete, in every breath, in every beat. I don't wanna love again, but love still calls your name. No one else could ever be the fire inside my flame. If love finds me someday, I pray it feels like you. Until that distant day arrives, my heart belongs to you. I don't wanna love again. The night feels heavier than I remember, shadows falling on my chest. Every breath is like a storm I weather, every heartbeat fails a test. I keep searching for a spark of fire, some small light to guide me through. In the silence of my deepest breaking, I am reaching out for you. When the world begins to fall apart, you are the shelter of my heart. Hold my hand, don't let me drift away. Stay with me through the dark and gray. When the ground beneath me disappears, be my strength, be my shelter here. If the sky falls down in flames tonight, stay beside me through the fight. When I feel I can't go on, hold my hand until the dawn. Every scar is just a silent story, every tear a hidden prayer. I was drowning in my fear and worry till I felt your presence there. You remind me I am not defeated, even when my hope feels gone. In the echo of your steady breathing, I remember to stay strong. When the night won't let me see, you are the light inside of me. Hold my hand, don't
The summer faded into quiet evenings, golden light upon your hair. We were dancing in a world of forever, without a single care. Every promise felt like it was endless, every dream within our sight. We believed that love would never leave us through every changing tide. We were young and unafraid, never thought love could fade. It was a love so beautiful, soft as the morning rain. We held forever in our hands, then watched it slip away. Though the years have carried on and time has made us new, my heart still keeps a place for the love we once knew. Photographs are fading on the table, but the memories remain. I can hear your laughter in the distance, calling through the rain. We were drifting on a sea of wonder, every moment shining bright, never knowing hearts could lose direction in the fading light. If I could relive those days, I would never walk away. It was a love so beautiful, soft as the morning rain. We held forever in our hands, then watched it slip away. Though the years have carried on and time has made us new, my heart still keeps a place for the love we once knew. Seasons change and rivers run, life moves on for everyone, but somewhere in my soul, your love still makes me whole. Through the joy and through the pain, I would live it all again. Every tear and every smile made the journey worth the while. It was a love so beautiful, gentle as a falling star. Though we walk different roads, I still know who we are. If I pass across someday, like strangers passing through, I will smile and thank the stars for the love we once knew.
Spotlights fading to silent darkness, shadows dancing on the floor. Every cheer is just an empty echo. I still feel there should be more. Golden lights and endless admiration, voices calling out my name. But the silence in my heart keeps asking why it never silken diamond shimmer in the spotlight. Crowds are rising to their feet. Every moment looks like perfect magic, but it feels incomplete. I keep climbing every golden stairway, reaching heights I never knew. Yet the higher that I rise above it, the more I long for you. What is fame? What is gold if I'm standing here alone? All the lights, all the glory, all the dreams I chased before me, every cheer and every standing ovation still can't fill this empty space. I held the world inside my hands, built my castles in the sand, but every triumph fades away and leaves me wanting more today. It's never enough, never enough for my heart. If I could trade the stars tonight for one soft whisper in the night, I'd give the crowns, the stage, the fame, just to hear you call my name. Through the thunder of applause, I still feel the silent loss. What is everything I gain if love is what remains? Let the lights fade into memory, let the world forget my name. If I could hold your hand forever, I would give away the fame. All the glory, all the gold mean nothing when I'm alone. Through the noise and through the roar, my heart is crying out for more. It's never enough without your love. I folded your sweater last night, though you won't need it anymore. Your scent still lives in the thread like it did before. The room is quiet in a way only absence understands. Even silence says your name as it slips from my hands. I left your mug beside the sink, I couldn't put it away. Some habits stay alive when love has walked away. I try to wash you from my skin, but memory remains. Why is your side still warm when you're already gone? Why does my heart keep listening for footsteps at the dawn? I tell myself you won't return, but hope won't let me rest. Your absence fills the air I breathe and settles in my chest. The morning light feels unfamiliar without you in the room. Even sunshine carries a quiet kind of gloom. I leave the curtains open wide in case you find your way, but night night returns with empty arms and steals the light away. If love is something time can heal, why do I still break every time the wind outside sounds like steps you'd make? I hear you in the hallway, I feel you in the air. Every shadow turns around, but you're not standing there. Why is your side still warm? Why do I still believe you might open up the door and tell me not to grieve? I know the truth is colder now than winter ever was, but part of me is living still inside the world we lost. Your side is still